Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man giving you the truth. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Listen, I know a lot of people don't like the manosphere. I know a lot of dudes is simps and they think it's okay. They think they're right. They think we are wrong. But we know who the truth is, and we know who brings that truth forward. So you can't listen to everybody. It's going to always be an opposing view, no matter what the subject matter may be. It's always going to be people who oppose, but yet they're wrong. And so I want to kind of continue what I was talking about earlier, but I'm going to make this Isaiah 4:1. And I'm going to put this in a sense where these is all the more reasons where you have an abundance mindset. You deal with women based on how you want to deal with them, not based on how your simp pastor, who probably don't even read, the only thing he read is a couple verses before he preach on Sunday, so he don't know about none. So you can't always listen to these guys. You got to be careful with older guys, including like dudes my age. Like sometimes they just don't know what they talking about. I know what I'm talking about, but sometimes guys just don't be knowing what they talking about. Isaiah 4:1 says, in that day 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. The disgrace is coming and is already here. All the bad women messing it up for good women, messing it up for the women that will actually be what a wife is supposed to be. They're messing it up in their blinded minds from Satan. They're messing it up in their twisted, entitled behaviors. They're messing it up. They can't see what they need to be. And so it's going to come a point in time, and it's already just about here. It is here, where a guy's going to be like, you know what? I could think of something else to do. That's what I'm talking about. Self-motivation. Self-motivation. So your motivation should never be based on a female or your kids or your parents or anything else. Your motivation should start and end with God and you. Now, that's what I want to talk about. This self-motivation kind of control the ego, if you will, because like I said earlier, a lot of guys can't handle breakups and trying to get these women back in their ego. They can't handle the fact that she either is getting smashed or will get smashed by another man or other men. But some of y'all do. I'm going to show you how goofy some of y'all is. Some of y'all girls is so bad, they getting smashed by women. Don't try to act like that stuff don't exist in the world. It do. And the crazy thing about it is, a lot of times it'll be a girl who try to, let's get off that, because you know how the world is. You can't, how dare you say something about the two beloved groups. So, self-motivation. I was thinking about it just a while ago, like all the cars I want to see in my driveway, I want to own, the type of house I want to have, where I want to be with the Most High, most importantly, should have been mentioned first, and many other things, like some of the places I want to go. I'm not really a big on the travel stuff. Like, I'd rather just chill out, like, you know, but I am going to do a little bit. Just all the things that you're going to have to be motivated to see them come to pass. You're going to have to keep fighting. Some of you is older. It don't matter. It don't matter how old you are. If you're not in shape, get in shape. And then you'll be like a younger man. Like, if you take your vitamins, you eat the food you're supposed to eat, more so than the food you shouldn't eat, and you work out, you play with those weights, you get on the treadmill, stuff like that, you'll have more energy to go about your goals. It's a reason why people don't normally retire at 50. Because 50 is like you practically got 15, 20 more years to work. So people don't retire at 50. So if you 50 and you going through a divorce, your wife was like, demon seed, a demon child. Man, do not. Listen, man. Listen, some of y'all wives, ain't nobody gonna want them. They're gonna try to come back to you because ain't nobody gonna be checking for them. Don't take them back. Especially if they hit you with alimony and child support. Now let's talk about that a little bit. Alimony and child support. So if you're going through a divorce, you kind of want to hold off on some of your pursuits and ambitions until it's final. Because if she's already trying to get money from you, then more than likely she's going to try to make you her slave. Even though in some cases she was fighting against your dreams, you start chasing them dreams, she gonna think she entitled to a piece of the pie. So sometimes you just gotta wait until everything is final, and don't divulge any information that's gonna give her money she don't deserve. If you broke up with her because of anything with her, anything, I don't care if it's even one thing, she don't deserve your money like that. And then they'll try to use kids, well, child support. Okay, I'll support my kids like I've been doing. Nah, that ain't how it works. That's how it's gonna work. Sometimes that's how you want to do it. I mean, it just depends on you, like how you feel about her practically enslaving you. And it's a bad system because, like I say all the time, you basically getting penalized for a decision that you made years before, years prior, where things was different. And / you might not have known what you know. So that's why I say never get a marriage license. Listen, when you get in a relationship with a woman, the fight begins to protect your assets and yourself. That's just the way it is. That's the way it is. Some of these women try to poison you, man. I mean, I'm telling you. So you can't be one of them dudes that you getting manipulated by her. Never trust a woman 100% sure. I wouldn't even trust them 5%. I'm going to start out with 5% trust, and we're going to build that trust over time depending on your actions. Y'all be trusting these women too much. That's how they get away with so much. It's a lot of stuff wives do that the husband may never find out. So, self-motivation. Deal with these women the way you see fit. Don't never let them insult you. Don't never let them put you down and try to put you in a position where you don't view yourself the way you supposed to view yourself. Listen, every man in the world is ugly to somebody. Let me say that again. Every man in the world is ugly to somebody. There's not a man living right now that nobody's gonna say, if he saw every woman in the world, that none of them gonna say, he's ugly, he's not my type, or something along those lines. Every single one of us fall in that category. Everyone, again, if you think you don't, you need some therapy. Something ain't right with you. It's just not. They'll try to bring up every flaw, everything that's wrong with you when they don't agree with you. But you can't give in to that. That can be countered easily. A lot of these women will never mention what their body count is, but they want to talk about what a man is supposed to have, his teeth, his height, his stomach, whether or not he got abs, all this other stuff to get around the flaws with them. Some of these women, listen, if your feet is uglier than mine, and my feet ain't that ugly, we got a problem. You see how that works? See, everybody got their standards and their preferences. Some of these same women with ugly feet look like they would be on a duck or some still had a nerve to try to fix their mouth to say something negative about you or about me. What's your body count? What's your body count? And again, that includes kissing, touching, hands inside you, hands all around you, dry humping. That includes all sexual activity. What's your body count? Yeah. You say, yeah, I was a tease. Yeah, but you was letting them dudes do stuff though. So it all counts. It all counts. But yeah, you gotta motivate yourself, man. Don't ever listen to no woman you're with. I believe that we should treat all women fair. I don't believe in mistreating women. I don't. But I believe in being the man over them, and I believe that you never let this world and their twisted ideals interfere with the Bible's ideals in terms of relationship. The woman is to be subject to her husband. Men shall have rule over her. But these women try to turn the tables on you if you be acting weak. They will. That's why you got to keep your goals in front, man. I always recall a time, like, I can't blame her. I got to look at myself. So, some years back, when I met my wife-to-be, what did he doing? When I met my wife-to-be, I had a scholarship on the table. Division III, partial scholarship. The school costed a lot, but it was weird. I came back up here. He knew about me as a player. And he said, well, all I could offer you is a partial scholarship. The question is how you going to come up with the rest of it. And I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about the woman I just met that I like and what this means, so on and so forth. That I shouldn't have done. And I can't blame her. I should have went on, played, got that money somehow. But this is what I'm talking about with self-motivation. Guys, your mind be on the wrong stuff. You put a lot of dudes be in high school, low grades, because all they doing is trying to talk to the females, trying to smash the girl. And they do the same thing in college. Like, it's the same thing. Like, my grades could have been a lot higher in college, but I was chasing them women. I had girlfriend, staying out all night, so to speak. You got to be self-motivated. You got to keep yourself in front of them. And this means when you break up with them, this means in most cases you don't take them back. You just continue on pursuing your dreams, your goals, your visions, instead of trying to revolve stuff around them. Like, I just heard a clip that somebody played where the dude was talking about how women are trying to compete / fight against your dreams, and that is the truth. And the most dangerous part about it is they won't even know they doing it. But this is how it works. When they fighting against your dreams, when they coming in, and you bring, okay, I'm finna show you. You talking about it. I want to do this. They get quiet. Or they'll try to bring up alternative reasons why you shouldn't do it. And the same pair of lips that will get quiet when you talk about what you want to do and will try to debate you on what you should do, that same set of lips are trying to gear you into another direction that is not going to get you nowhere. It's just going to give them more comfort. See, some women, it don't take much for them to feel comfortable. And they gonna base everything off of them feeling comfortable, not you. Not you. You quit a job, they would be doing all kind of stuff. You quit a job, they would be like, you shouldn't have quit that job. Oh, really? Okay, so I should have knocked their teeth out? I should have knocked their teeth out. Nah, you shouldn't. You let those people get to you. You know, yeah, I know how people talk. You let those people get to you. All this, all that. Listen, sometimes your freedom got to come first. Because if you locked up, you ain't going to make no money anyway. People going into jobs with guns and stuff like that. That's not that. You should never do that. Just quit. Just quit. Get you a lawyer if it's that bad. But this is what people do, though. Because they're not self-motivated. Self-motivation. She don't want to give you none. Get you one or two more. I would advise never have them. I'm not negotiating no sex, especially with somebody I got to take care of. Ain't no negotiation. You will just get dumped. And that's how you should be. That's part of self-motivation. When you self-motivated, you think highly of yourself. You don't let people lower who you are with stuff like that, with holding sex, with always trying to act like you in the wrong. Like, people will do that. You always in the wrong. How can there's not a person in the whole entire world who's always in the wrong. There's just not. It's not. But you got to be self-motivated. Like me, I was thinking earlier, I'm going to get home tonight. I'm finna rewrite down everything that I want to do. Because this is about me. It ain't about no women. It ain't even about my kids. What I do is for my kids and to benefit my kids, but listen, I'm self-motivated. If I ain't had no kids, I would still be going for mine. Anyway, thanks for watching. Y'all remember, one is too close to none. Don't give nobody that type of advantage over you. And this is 2023, so you a man, you got to be in control of things. Thanks for watching. We will see y'all tomorrow with more videos.